Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this gold smoky eye and just a nude lip. I have a gig that I'm getting ready for and I want to make sure that I don't look like too glamorous, right? It's the bride's day. So I just wanted to do something that was really pretty, summery, easy. And I really like the way this look turned out. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then let's go. I know you're probably over it, but the Cover FX Gripping Primer is what I'm going to use. No. Mentiroso. I'm going to take Born This Way Concealer in Cookie. If you guys hear that little noise, it's my son in the background sucking on a lollipop. Alright guys, it was too damn hot to have my hair up. So I'm just taking a beauty blender and blending in this concealer all over my face. And I was really debating on using my Juno & Co sponge, but I have beauty blenders I need to use. We're going to put those to work. And because since I had this concealer kind of sitting while I put my hair up and took my little duster off, I feel like it's set. This is going to give me coverage. This is going to sheer it out a little bit. So I just wanted to sheer it out some. I'm going to take my, what is this? Smashbox Light Medium Warm Golden Concealer. I don't really need it because this concealer covered up all of my craziness, but we're just going to use it. I really should be trying to keep my makeup as light as possible because it's hot. So I have a gig this afternoon and I'm excited about it. It's a friend of mine's daughter. And it's just one of those things where I met them as kids and now she's getting married. So I'm just taking my Fenty powder and today I'm going to lock my makeup in place because I've told you guys before, I sweat a lot. So I want to make sure that my makeup stays in place. But we're trying to weatherproof this makeup. And honestly, the Fenty powder, there's nothing that locks my makeup in place better than this. I just got powder all over my romper. I'm gonna take the Anastasia, whatchamacallit, primer, and I'm going to prime my eyes. I should have done this before the powder, but that's okay. ¿Qué, mi amor? So I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona Gold palette, and I'm going to take the shade Tint, which is this shade here. Okay. Actually, before I take Teak, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this Makeup Forever powder just to set this base down and also smooth out some of the patchiness that is left over from the actual primer. I feel like the primer, the Anastasia primer, doesn't dry down to like a smooth finish. Like it always looks patchy on me, but once you put powder on it, it does smooth out and you don't see any my son's putting makeup on. I'm gonna go in with Teak. I'm gonna go in with Sandstone, this shade here. I don't really know what I'm doing today, but I know that I wanted to use this palette. Anyway, going back to the Anastasia primer, I feel like the primer doesn't set down to like a smooth finish, but once you powder it and go over with shadows, it looks fine. Like there isn't anything wrong with it. I don't really know what look I'm going for today. So I wanted to wear my hair down, but I think I'm gonna end up putting it up because it's too damn hot to wear it down. All right guys, before I go any further, I need to get this bake off. It's now starting to feel like pretty on. This is a Bare Minerals brush. And the reason why I'm using this is because it's a little bit more dense, so it's really gonna knock that powder off. So I'm gonna show you. You guys can probably see that this is looking a little too heavy and patchy. We're going to fix that with some setting spray, but for now I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm going to go in with Dijon, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to pop that into the crease. I'm gonna take Alchemist, which is this shade right there, with my finger. And I'm going to press this, oh yes, onto the lid. So I have a Simple Human, we're just gonna chit chat through the rest of this, mirror, which is why I kind of like, just based on how I move things, the light is reflecting on my face and it adjusts just based on the necessity for light. The reason why I'm telling you this is because for the longest time I purposely did not charge it because I felt like it was interfering with the light and my videos, and I was just using the mirror. So now I charged it yesterday. I wanted to see how I felt about it, and I think I'm just gonna let it die again. Okay, before we go on with the eyes, I'm actually going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I need to kind of see where this is going. Before that, I'm gonna set my face with my Anastasia spray, especially because we want to get movement back into that area we powdered. And I'm just taking my beauty blender, making sure that we look good. So before we do anything else, I just want to point out that the culprit of the lifting was my stupid beauty blender. So I've added additional foundation to my nose and my mustache area because that's where that's where the lifting happened. And as you guys can see, there's no lifting. Juno & Co. for the win. Okay, so we have eyebrows on. And I am going to take a 217, and I'm debating on whether I want to go in with Python, which is this navy shade here. I am wearing a navy romper, or Log, which is this dark brown. I almost feel like I should go in with Log, and that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I am going to take the shade Kava, which is this shade here, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye. I'm actually going to take this shade and also apply it just in this inner part to give it just a little bit of a pop. Man, this is such a beautiful color. All right, guys, so I am going to take my Benefit eyeliner and I'm going to attempt a liner. Oh, look. It's been a hot minute since I've done an actual, I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera because Mama needs to get super close and it's gonna be an issue. So I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. And I have to say, I killed that liner. I even gave myself a little wing. So I'm going to go in with Bobbi Brown Rosy Glow. And I want to give myself just a pretty natural highlight. So I'm pretty sure that my son has moved my stuff around because I can't find a bronzer. So we're going to have to skip bronzer. He's ruined me. I'm going to take this blush by Cover FX, and this is in Pink Dahlia, and I'm gonna mix both. just to amp up that highlight and also make my skin look rosy. And I'm gonna go back into the gold palette and I'm going to pick up the shade, let's do Oro, which is this middle gold here. I'm not typically a fan of those shades, but I feel like I need something in the center of the lid. This is my least favorite shade of gold, real talk. I don't like how yellow it is. It's just not my cup of tea. But using it as just a shade that blends the other shades in this eye look, I'm good with that. I'm gonna go back in with Kava and apply that just a little bit more intensely. So being that it's a day look and I have a gig that I'm going to, I want to keep this pretty soft. So if I were to bring liner to the lower lash line, I think it would be a little too much, but if we keep the bottom lash line clean and really keep the focal point on the top, you can definitely wear this in the day. And really, if you're somebody that wears makeup regularly and shadow regularly, you can do whatever you want. But my preference is if I'm going to rock a look like this during the day, then I need to balance it out with keeping nothing on the lower lash line. So for my lips, I'm going to use Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut and JK Magic by Charlotte. So I'm going to fill my lips in with this and then put on the lipstick. Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope that you guys like this video. Please be sure to leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't done so, and like this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.